monkeypox question. It's pretty well documented at this point that there's a good amount of frustration within the LGBTQ community, people saying that they're having a hard time getting vaccines. I wonder, first, I have two questions, what the president's overall message is for that community, people who are saying they feel kind of let down by the administration and its response to monkeypox.
So let me just first say that the president is going to do everything that he can to end this outbreak. He's going to use pull every lever to fight monkeypox. And you know, back in May when he was in Asia, he was asked about monkeypox and he said, you know, we should be vigilant. And that was back in May when we heard about the first cases. And so his administration has been hard at work, making sure that we have a comprehensive response. And what has happened, and talked about this a little bit too, is that it has evolved rapidly. So we had monkeypox back in 2003, we had it in 2021, small cases, but it has rapidly evolved. And this is not uncommon for the dynamic of an infectious disease to change. And that's what we're seeing. And anytime we saw change happening, or we saw that we needed to meet the moment at the time, whatever was happening with the increase of cases, we met that moment. You know, scaling up our vaccines and testing as it became clear that the virus was spreading more rapidly than other monkeypox outbreaks, as I just mentioned. Very aggressive steps that make sense, that makes sense to the moment that we're dealing with. And you heard me, you heard us this week with our monkeypox response. 600,000 doses have arrived in jurisdiction, which is going to be incredibly helpful. We have 150,000 doses that were supposed to come in November that is now coming in September. We've scaled up the capacity of testing to 80,000, which is also very important to make sure that we do that. The public health emergency that HHS did yesterday, that is going to help the CDC come up with data to how we do one vaccine to 5 vaccines. So we are increasing the vaccine supply. Again, this has been rapidly changing over the last couple of months, and we're meeting the moment at every turn.
So is there a specific message for the LGBTQ community?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, you know, this is a time that yeah, we understand how the community feels. It's very concerning, and I want to be really careful because it's important that we don't stigmatize any community. And so that is also important for us. Look, the president's going to do everything that he can to make sure that we end this outbreak. He is working on this, his team is working on this every day. He's regularly updated. He knows what's happening. He knows how this is being handled. He knows that we are doing everything that we can to increase the vaccine supply, which is going to make a difference. And let's not forget, we announced the monkeypox coordinators just this week, Bob Fenton, who is an expert in mass vaccination site. He's an expert in female leadership, so he knows how to deal with these type of emergencies. And so we're going to continue to be zero focused on this.